it's Lily. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome to my channel. Today I have a really awesome video like usual. Today I'm going to be talking about how I have been planning my wedding as a 19-year-old. Today I'm going to be talking about budgeting. I thought, why not make this like a little series in my wedding diaries series? So this will be part one. This will be 1 month of being engaged. So yes, we have now been engaged for 1 month. It's crazy. A month already flew by. This year's gonna go by so fast. But yeah, so today is going to be all about budgeting and how I put everything together and organize everything so that I'm not super overwhelmed. How to get started. First of all, I am a very big planner. I love planning. So if you're not a planner, I would love to help you out. I do a bunch of different things. I have a bunch of different things that I use. I use Google Docs, Airtable, The Knot, my wedding planner, book. I think that's pretty much it. So that's pretty much the things that I use. So I will show you everything that I use. So I am going to start with the number one thing that I started off doing, which this was before we were even engaged, but I knew that we were going to get engaged soon, was I first looked up venues near me and venues that I liked. And then I also started a wedding budget on Google Docs. So I found some wedding budget like outlines on Pinterest, and that is kind of how I have budgeted my wedding, was off of those things. So I have a few pictures that I used that I went off of for my budget. First of all, the first thing that you need to do is set a budget. So if you do not have a budget yet, you need to do that. That's the first thing that you need to do. My budget is $20,000. That could be a lot for some people, that could be a little bit for some people, but that is how much we are going to spend on our wedding. And then with that set amount, we have budgeted out the different things that we need to budget for our wedding. And something that has really helped me is my wedding planner. So I am a visual thinker. I need to write things out. I need to have things on paper and pen. That is my favorite thing to do. So that's why I got one of these. Obviously, you do not need a wedding planner book. You can do wedding planning on your phone. I have wedding planning stuff on my phone, on my computer, but I also like to have a book because I can carry this around with me. I can do it at work, and I just like to visually see stuff like this. So I got this one at Target. I will link it down below, but this one was like $13 or something like that. It was like super cheap, and it pretty much has everything you need inside. It has all of these little tabs, but yeah, it has all of these tabs. How to plan your wedding from the smallest details to the biggest details. I really recommend this book. Also, what I use, The Knot, which is a super helpful app. Just like this wedding planner, it does everything. It tells you what you need. It tells you what timeline. It tells you pretty much everything. So yeah, so it gives you a checklist so that you're on time with your wedding things, wedding planning. You have, you know, I have my reception venue picked out. It has your photographers, and it has a bunch of different photographers, like recommended photographers, as you can see. And then videographers. I've already contacted some videographers. It has DJ, florists, beauty, caterers, cakes, accessories, alterations, bands, bars and beverages, bed and breakfast, bridal salons, calligraphers, literally everything that you need. You can also manage your wedding website through this on the bottom right corner. So this is my wedding website, but you can add your story, you can add pictures, you can add your registry. So obviously I have my registries here, which is Target and Elfster, and you can do whatever you want. So this is the preview of what it looks like. So yeah, you can like browse themes. Obviously you can have different themes. I picked Wild Wreath Pink because those are our colors of our wedding. and stuff like that. So the knot is really, really helpful. And obviously you can go to vendors and pick out all your vendors through here. Literally everything you need is in here. Planning, budgeter, timeline, checklist, guest list. You can put everything in here. The knot is super helpful. I recommend it. It is portable. Obviously, it's on your phone, so you can look at it any time of the day, whenever you need to. That's basically a portable portal instead of having to carry this around, but obviously I have both. To go along with that, I also have another app that my parents got me to use, which is really helpful with budgeting, especially if you're budgeting with other people. Like if you have your mom and dad involved, friends or family involved in your wedding and you want them to help you, they can also use this app, which is called Airtable. So this is Airtable. So it looks better on my computer, but just bear with me. So obviously it says bases shared with, and that is with my mom and dad. So here is everything. So this is mainly for budgeting, but I also have our guest list on here, and I'll show you. So here's our budget. You can also do this in the knot. You can do your budget and all that stuff in the knot, but yeah, so, and then vendors. This is just an outline. Purchases. So here's our purchases that we have made so far. And then guests. So you can make as many like slots as you want. You can make as many like tabs as you want. So here's like our guest list as of right now, but obviously it's gonna be different. We haven't put everyone in there yet. And you can put in like how much money each person's gonna be. Those are my apps and resources that I use. Also, I use Google Docs. I know you're probably gonna be like, Lily, you're literally a high schooler. Why are you using Google Docs? I honestly love Google Docs. To me, it's super like organized, and I can have, you know, a doc for each thing. I have my wedding guest list, obviously, and then a wedding budget. So these are just all like the very like critical things that you need all in Google Docs, so that it's not kind of like stressful. I know like when you look at the apps, it may be a little stressful, so sometimes I use Google Docs to clear my mind and to just help me focus on one thing at a time. Yeah, those are my apps that I love and that I think are essential for if you are preparing for a wedding. The last thing that I'm going to be talking about is your budget. This is going to be the main theme of this video, but budgeting is really, really important, because if you don't have a set budget and a specific amount of money that you want to set aside for certain things, you're going to be all over the place spending, buying. You're going to end up with either being in debt or just spending all of your money, and it's not going to be good. So you need to set a budget and stick to it. Obviously, if something is cheaper than what you budgeted for, you can put that money towards something else, or you can put that money in your savings and don't touch it, so that you have extra money set aside. I will put some pictures here of the budget that I went off of. So I used, obviously, as I said before, Pinterest to find my budget. So hopefully this will help you, but I'm going to show you my budget on my wedding planner book. Here is what it looks like. I know you can't really see it that well because it's kind of far, but I'll give you a close-up in a second. So it has a lot of things that you need to budget for. These aren't everything, but it's pretty much close to everything. This is my budgeted cost, and then we revised the budget. Bride's beauty / hair care, decor, I put, because I don't need groom's barber, so I put decor instead. Wedding cars and transport, photography and videography, reception venue, catering, drinks, wedding cake, favors, entertainment, thank you gifts, first night, hotel, and honeymoon. I crossed out some of these things, such as drinks. We're not having drinks at our wedding. We're not having alcohol, so we don't need to do that. I'm actually going to be doing my own makeup, and then Jack's sister Kira is going to do my hair, so I don't need to make a budget for that. So I just put bride's attire and bride's beauty / hair care together. So that includes my dress, makeup, shoes, jewelry, stuff like that. And then I did decor. And then I did wedding cars / transport. I did My bride's beauty slash hair care and slash bride's attire, I put $2,400. And then photography slash videography, I put $2,800. The wedding card slash transport, I put $200. Decor, I put $800 because the venue that we actually got includes linen. We got a package deal where we can pick out linens and decor as well. So this is a little extra money that I'm setting aside for like if I want to get some signs or get some other stuff. Photo videography, $2,800. Reception venue, $6,800. Catering is $2,200. Wedding cake, $600. Favors, $1,000, and that includes thank you gifts as well. Entertainment, $1,600. And then the first night hotel, we're going to spend, if we buy it, if we use it out of our own money, $500. Yeah, here is a close-up of that. Let me make sure that you can see it. So here's the first page. That is the unrevised page. And then that is the revised page. And obviously as you go and as you start spending and as you start paying for things, you can go in and put in your cost. So like obviously the only thing that we've bought really right now is the reception venue, which is $6,690. Only put in the actual cost when you've paid for everything in that section. So for example, when I buy my dress, I'm not going to put the price of my dress down in here because that is not everything that I've spent in the beauty slash hair care slash bride's attire. I still would need to pay for my veil. I'd still need to pay for my shoes. I still need to pay for the extra makeup that I want to buy. So do not put everything down until you have paid for everything in that category. Where you do put that stuff down is either in the Knot or Airtable or wherever you're doing your like very detailed budgeting. The reason why I put the venue is because that is not going to change. That is the set amount that we already paid for, and we're not going to be paying any more or less. That is all I'm going to talk about today. If you guys have any recommendations of other wedding type videos you want me to talk about, please let me know. If you want me to talk about how to set up the day of your wedding, how to set up the week of your wedding, what the months should look like, the months leading up to your wedding, month by month planning, stuff like that. Whatever you guys want to see, let me know. But other than that, that is it for this video. Make sure to follow me on my Instagram, which is lily_bear with 3 R's. I just post on there every single day about my wedding, about my life. So if you want to keep updated with me when I'm not on YouTube, I will be on Instagram. You can direct message me and talk to me through there. I will see you guys in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. Love you guys. Bye.